good sleep, 'cause tonight I'm feeling mean, I'm feeling mean.
It's 16 silver a month, and that's for just downtime. So like basically if he's sitting on the boat for a month, then that's 16 silver. But for any time that he's in a dungeon, you're not paying him for that 16 silver. So like 16 silver of downtime and travel time for a month, 16 silver for a month's worth of travel time spread out and broken up into whatever chunks that are there. But if he's in the dungeon exploring with you guys, then it's a half share of treasure. So.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, okay. So you seem interested. Let's talk about payment.
Well, typically, I 16 silver a month as a mercenary, so I've heard, and well, if I'm risking my life in dungeon, I want to get paid.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. A half share of anything, any loot we gain from dungeons. I can definitely agree to that. I'm afraid we can only do about 12 silver for downtime, though.
Ah, I see. Well, it'll come down to a recruitment roll, and that will make a modification on his, that'll modify his roll. So it'll be an opposed recruitment check or recruitment roll. What is your alignment?
What is my alignment?
Yep.
True neutral.
All right.
Sorry.
1d100 plus his wisdom plus the modifications.
I did not roll well, so he might just walk away.
Yeah, there's a chance. You're true neutral, did you say?
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of looks around and he goes, I really need money. I'm sorry. It sounds like a lot of fun, but not something I can do. I'm sorry.
Is that a hard no, or do you have a counter offer?
Well, it'd have to be a lot more money.
All right, I could see about doing the 16. I'd have to talk to my compatriots and see if we can stretch it that far. If it was the full 16, would you join?
I don't know. Even that sounds too little for that. I hear the Vovan jungle very dangerous.
I can tell from the way you've spoken, that you've heard 16 is the right amount, that you haven't done this mercenary thing before. This would be new territory for you as well. I don't think we could definitely can't go above what a typical mercenary would get paid. Is there anything you could see? Any counter offer? Otherwise, I think we'll just have to call it a night.
I don't think Deshaz wants to work with you.
All right, happy travels.
He drinks goes back into his drink.
Okay. I mean, I guess that was mainly what I was doing. There's still a few days.
That was one day. There's still 3 days left. So
okay. Yeah, let's see.
Would you like to do a shortened search? So previously you were still searching for a marshal. No, you were just looking for a regular guy, not any marshalness, right? Or were you? Yeah. I can't remember if you had any requirements.
No, I didn't.
All right, no requirement search. Just takes one day. Roll a glean information. This has been typically the hardest part. This time it works.
Literally.
So you're this time you're searching and around. Maybe you're just you're just kind of talking. Maybe you're moving around. You're kind of talking in the streets, and you're approached by another fellow by the name of Voser.
Well, that's a better name at least.
Hello. I've heard you're asking for someone to fight. A warrior.
Do you know anyone?
Yes. Me.
I'm gonna do the observation check because he sounds ridiculous. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
You're more than welcome to.
Oh, that's not great.
Yeah,
He he smiles. You're not picking up any untruths, and he just kind of goes. He's like, well, there's no one that you'd. If you're looking for the best candidate, then you're looking for me. For I was trained at the Kutar of Azmish. Now, I know what you're thinking. The Kutar of Azmish. How is someone this famous, someone who trained under such a worthy warrior, talking to me? But no worries. I'm here for hire. And I'm looking to even work with you. Maybe you can even learn a thing or two.
What are your rates? Oh, whatever your name is.
Voser? Why, but those of any other mercenary. Just the typical 16 silver for a month of work and a good share of all the loot.
Yeah, I can swing that.
Oh, delightful. How absolutely grand. And tell me of what sort of adventure do you travel on?
Travel south through the jungle.
The Woven Jungle. Yes.
Definitely.
I've heard of it.
Definitely be a few goblins to take care of, and probably a lion to catch at some point too. Are you up for that?
A lion? Easily. A leon.
You know what? Before we make this totally official, let's have you come meet my compatriots.
Me? Good. I would love to meet your compatriots. Lead onwards, then.
Okay. Yeah. We're all staying at the barracks or somewhere. I don't know.
Yep.
I figure I can probably round.
Yeah, that's where we're all staying.
All right, so I'm gonna bring this guy to introduce him because Kara feels like she's probably gonna kill him, and so wants to check how you guys all feel about this guy tagging along. Does not say that.
So, I have to ask, have you been in a fight before?
Have I been in a fight? Of course.
Let me tell you about this 5-year-old I beat up in elementary school.
Yeah, the lawn will wait a beat and go, well, can you provide an example? Have you been a part of any skirmishes or movements?
Why, I fought under the Kotar of Azmish.
So I guess my question is that a real thing? in Thalon's own
Of
head.
course. Roll a
That's not an open question.
roll a current affairs check to see if you've heard of it.
Okay. I got not quite enough brain, but I really know about this.
You have heard of the Kotar of Azmish, and that's merely just like a sheriff of a town. And it's not like a title of like an actual person, but just more of a person that might train from the town of Azmish, which is this town right here on the map.
Oh, hey, the local, not too far away.
No, yeah, very local.
Yeah.
I mean, who'd be like locally famous?
Not at all. Like, you only heard of it, Thalon, because you traveled through Azmish on the way here.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
you had heard someone talking about him, but more just like local talk and not like anything crazy.
Oh, you actually ring a bell. I'm afraid I didn't say hello at the time. I was just passing through, but I think I recognize you now. Though I do have to ask, you have in your time there, you did in fact fight weapon to weapon with some people, correct? That would have been part of your duty should have ever arisen.
Of course, although in Azmish it is such a great town, we really have no trouble with any sort of bandits or anything like that. We're good law-abiding citizens who we've all we've risen above that.
Yes.
Unlike some other towns that still kind of like looks around that just they fall into debauchery.
Yes, it was a sweet town while I was there. Well, I suppose then, if you're willing to put your life on the line, I'm willing to trust you. Then that is all that I need.
Delightful. Delightful.
You don't happen to have your own weapons.
Unfortunately, I am a little broke at the moment.
They took my badge and my gun, but not and my donut.
And my donut. Although you do see he is wearing leather armor at the moment. I seem to be a little shy. I happen to misplaced my.
Yeah, what are you proficient with?
I seem to have misplaced my. 1 second. Let me just think. What weapon did I use last? I seem to have misplaced my
whip.
If he was like local law enforcement, maybe like a cudgel or something.
Man catcher.
My bardiche. As you should say it, a bardiche.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it totally is.
Oh, okay.
It's a sword.
Is it? It sounds expensive.
No, it's not a sword, is it?
It's a spear.
Yeah, it's a spear. Bardiche.
Same polearm.
How much is a spear? I might be able to. I might be able to swing that.
The bardiche.
I think he's throwing up.
Yeah. Are you okay, dude?
Let's see. Where is this? It is. Went past the. It's 7 silver pieces for a bardiche.
Yeah, I've never used a bardiche myself. Dish.
Bardiche. Yes.
Yep, that's the thing. But it's like a kind of spear, right? Maybe we just.
Oh, it is more than just a spear. It is much better. It is a weapon that a good warrior, the best warriors, are trained in the bardiche.
Oh, apparently it's a long battle axe.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Okay.
Why have a short one when you could have a long battle axe?
Why
Grew
get
out of
poked in the
common-
back of the head when you can get stabbed in the back of the head?
Yeah. Grew out of a common peasant tool and is popular with the
What did you say, peasant?
Just reciting what I know about that one.
Really winning over people.
All right. Do they have those for sale or?
So first you have to actually make a recruitment roll to hire him, though.
Well, done, because that's what failed last time.
Well, I bet your friends that I'm less than impressed at their peasantry. And they made
is
fun
your
of my
alignment?
polearm.
What is your alignment again?
True neutral.
Right, true neutral. All right. All right.
29.
All right.
Is this posed or is this?
It is opposed.
Oh well, damn, because I rolled low.
I got a 65, so he kind of looks you over and he goes, I had thought about joining you, but after seeing your lousy lot, I've decided that I need to take my Bardiesh talents elsewhere to associate with one of you that doesn't even use a short-hafted battle axe.
Yes, get
Would
your
ruin
buddy
my
ass out of our
reputation.
Lousy. I would at least put us as mediocre.
I was gonna glare at this guy and be like, yes, get your buddy ass out of our presence.
He doesn't have one.
What? I do not understand your accent. People from this part of the world, they He walks away.
Yeah, that's great. Let him walk away. Save us from having to kill him. 'Cause...
So, we're still in this 4-day time span.
Yes.
It's possible to recruit another henchman.
Yes.
That's the whole idea.
Because I would like to give it one more effort.
Any requirements?
Even though I'm broke, I think I have the perfect condition. No, it's not the one I keep throwing out there either.
What is your second condition?
My first condition is that they have to be good. My second condition is that they have to have a death wish.
Okay. So that'll mean it'll take 3d3 days to find them. So you have within 4 days. There's a chance.
Okay. If I reduce that condition down to 1, does that reduce the time?
Yeah.
Death wish then.
Oh boy.
If I just point them in the right direction, they can't get up to that much evil.
So it seems like that'll take a little bit more time than you have. In the 4 days, you still haven't found anyone with a death wish.
All right, well, that was worth a shot.
So
finding
now you've got Zani and Miz.
Yeah, and finding Bardesh only took 1 day, I think.
That's true.
All right.
Got another go.
You mean
maybe I can find someone even better.
Vozor? Name's Vozor.
It's gonna be Bardesh from now on.
Vozor the Barbarian.
Vozor the Barbarian. Let's see. You have you have found another person, and in this time, it is also just like Zani. It is a female named Sharesh. She, you're maybe you're even complaining about
Bardesh,
your last year. Maybe you're complaining about Bardesh and his stupid accent. And,
yeah, he's around the bar every week. We have to deal with him too.
And you meet this lovely lady, Sharesh. So, I hear you're looking for mercenaries?
Yeah, do you know?
Yes, I myself happen to be looking for that line of work. I'm capable and able to hold my own in combat.
What do you fight with?
Why about the no? Why I fight with it always takes me by surprise. I use. Well, I have you been known to use a crossbow, and but I'm quite the archer. In fact, I'm I'm a marksman. In fact,
A short bow or long bow? And do you have your own weapon?
I'm a little short on that. I just have the bolts and my trusty arrow.
For a short or a long bow?
This is for a short bow. Yes. Although, it's seen better days. This arrow has been passed down from generation to generation through my family. Yes.
Okay, can I observation check real quick and see if she looks like she's a half decent fighter?
Yeah. She looks a little like on the frail side, if that makes any sense. So just like giving a cursory glance. She looks lean, but she's got lean muscle, but it looks like she's kind of got kind of a little bit of a sickly gauntness to her as well. So basically, she has an okay strength, but her constitution looks a little low.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to fight goblins. We're going to capture a lion. You thrown off by any of this? Do you have a fear of heights? Anything we should be aware of?
Well, anything you should be aware of? Why no? Nothing at all.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Standard mercenary fee.
Standard
Agreed.
mercenary fee.
All right. Yeah. Let's get you joined up. Now I got to do the recruitment roll.
Yeah. Now you got to do a recruitment roll, and
Yeah.
let me double check. Cool. Wisdom of that.
Oh shit! I actually rolled high.
And
Turns out he hates you though.
well, it's glad to be given a chance. It's glad to be given a chance. I'd love to join you. I can use whatever you're looking for.
Your speech pattern should change.
She's on your side. She's joined you. So you now have Sharesh. Well, add in.
So the only thing is, like talking to you guys later, she fights with a bow. I only have 26 silver. A short bow is at least 30. Is there anything left in our group?
She did mention crossbow.
Yeah.
Yes,
She also
that's right.
she uses
Would
a
you be
light
willing to-
crossbow.
And oh well, this one's a little heavier. Whoops.
Light crossbow is 35. I don't know if anybody's interested in gaining that proficiency. Eventually, we could get it back from her. Otherwise, the short bow is the least expensive. But is there anything left over in the group treasury?
I am broke.
A scimitar that is slightly broken is all that is left in there right now.
Oh, okay. There's no money left over.
Yeah, isn't that your
No,
old
everyone
scimitar?
got their money.
Okay. But it divided evenly? Okay. I thought there might be
Yes.
some. Okay. All right.
We did go out for drinks, weren't you there?
Wait, what? Anyway, so anybody good at haggling? I'm looking at you, Ari. You know weapons. Any good at? Oh, but you hate haggling.
I hate haggling.
Unfortunately,
I'm probably great at it. Hate it. Not gonna do it.
well, I know our halfling was around here somewhere, but I think he wandered off. He might be drunk on the boat. I don't think he's gonna wake up for a while.
Well, does anybody have a silver or two to throw towards this?
For that stuff, is that gold and silver or trading?
Sorry?
For when we buy items, can I give trading currency?
Just
Or
a
does it have
smaller
to be
coin is
gold?
all.
Sorry, say what do you mean by that?
I have trading coins. Is that anything or no?
Oh yeah, so a trade coin is 10 trade coins in a copper piece.
Okay.
Griff.
I have 15 left, so that would help.
Trade coin?
I mean that's a
Probably
copper
not.
and
Yeah.
a copper and a half.
Griff, did you ever sell your stuff back from downriver?
Yes, I did. That was also part of the split.
Oh, okay.
Anybody have any silver? Even just if I trade my copper, I can get
At most, I have 7 silver pieces. Sorry, 7 copper pieces. I have 7 copper pieces.
Gotcha.
Could not help if I wanted to. Not unless you can
Hello?
sell some of the stuff that I have.
I have 1 silver left to my name right now.
All right. Could I borrow that and repay you later?
Well, it is just money, and I'll go ahead and give you the silver.
All right. Anyone think they could haggle for a short bow? Because we need to pay 28 instead of 30 for it. Nope. Okay.
I've added stats, by the way, to the 2 characters, the 2 henchmen.
All right, thank you.
Okay. I guess I'll go try to get a short bow. So the problem is,
I mean,
Is there a haggle score?
let's be honest here, Kara. I'm not saying this in character, but you could always just steal one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this in character. Well, make sure the boat's about to leave. Just do it then.
What I could do is maybe pick a pocket. Can I? If I need, I need 3. No, 2 now. I need 2 silver. Anybody?
2 silver.
I know. Anybody around? Looks like they might have a couple coins on them.
Make an observation check. And the better you not opposed, so just a regular observation check. The better you do, the better prospect you see. It's the where you're looking around, you're not seeing great prospects. It would take several checks to get that much gold, or a difficult check to get the amount of silver that you're looking for. So you could attempt a difficult pickpocketing check.
Talking to yourself.
And you could.
Shows that moment to go nuts over the neighbor's cat. So it would take more checks.
It would take a difficult pickpocketing check to succeed in getting the amount of silver that you want. But if you fail, there's a chance you could catch, bad attention from the guards.
Question.
Yeah.
How long are we leaving? Like, how long do we have?
This is on the third day, so you've got one more day until you guys said you were going to leave.
How about I go to my order to see if they have any spare equipment?
They're most likely not going to have spare bows. I mean, if they did, they might have spare daggers or knives, as they are the
Gotcha.
House of Knives, but a short bow would be a difficult find.
I wasn't sure if someone was like fencing one or not.
It's actually funny. Zani and the Miz have equal number of hit points. It's crazy. But
I'm filling in their stats now.
We had
Cool,
a couple
thanks.
more days, right? Is there a chance to do the observation again?
roll another observation check. And if you take a full day to do it, I'll say it makes it easier by basically I'm shifting up all my categories by 1. So, and you make you make an average check. So, you're like walking down the street and you see what looks like a merchant in even being carried around in what are those what are those chairs called? Yeah, a palanquin, and being carried around through the district, and you catch him, you see him stopping, and he actually stops by a market stall nearby and steps out. You can just see the fat purse he's got sitting, just it's just like a plump little pear, just
Awesome.
shining in front of your vision. It's like there's a halo, the sky breaks, and it just falls on this purse.
Cool. I'm gonna fail this and end up in jail, but let's try it. Is anybody looking? Like, is for people?
I mean, as much as they typically are in a market. So there's people moving around. There's people buying and selling things.
The dog barks,
So
but no one notices.
the question is, are you going to try to steal the entire purse, or do you want to slit the purse and try to steal only a little bit of coin?
Just slitting the purse seems safer because
Yeah, so
trying to
it's
open it would be trickier.
Well, in one case, you just try to snatch the entire purse, and you're just you have it all, but it's more noticeable. Or you can try to slit it and take a little bit of coin. So one is more profitable but more dangerous, and the other is less likely to profitable but easier to get away with.
I'll take the. Sorry, what?
No, I was gonna say if the coin purse slid, wouldn't more coins slowly fall out as he walks around and just follow the trail?
Yep.
Also, that makes noise though.
Yeah, and then then there's the risk that someone else is going to notice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Griffin, you can increase that. Those are just his raw stats.
Yeah, just going through the editing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
He's got guard dogs. Look out!
No. I'm gonna have to take them out in a minute. I'm sorry. I'll go.
Yeah,
ahead
we could even take a short break after you do this. We could take a short break right before you guys depart, and you could walk your dogs, and then we can. Anyone can take a bio break that needs it, and then we can sort out some other mechanical details on the backside.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take the purse. Why not? Let's see how fast we can run.
The whole thing?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so this is going to be an opposed pickpocketing check.
Just as a reminder, though, we do have to come back here.
Yeah, We'll see. We'll see what happens.
And I am a lawful good character. I'm just throwing that out there too.
All right, let's see that. All right, so he has a little bit of a bonus
Okay,
because
that's
you're going for the
okay.
whole purse.
Oh, man.
Oh. So you make a move by and you slip by and you steal his purse and he's like, "Oh yes, my good Wilmo, that would be a great purchase. I would love this rug. Yes. How much did you say? Oh, easily 20 silver. Oh no, you're robbing me blind. Let me just fetch it right here. My purse! My purse has been stolen! My purse! And you're like already past him. You've got his entire
Wilmo, you've robbed me blind!
Ah! What sort of establishment is this, Wilmo? Ah! I'll chase you out of house and home!
Woo!
The thief! A thief! So you hear cries of that as you slink out. Let me see what you've managed to take. Holy smokes. You have found 21 trade coins, 9 copper pieces, and 4 silver pieces. And that's what's in that purse. And
You're still muted if you're talking. Hidden.
oh yeah,
Yep,
you're hidden.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna spend
Yep.
30 silver then to get a bow.
Yeah, 21 trade coins, 9 copper, 4 silver. Yep.
Which is really like 5 silver.
Yeah. So I mean that was the best. Like there's like a scale of how much money you can make, and there was a chance that you could get a gold off of him. And he rolled really well on the low end, and then really poorly at the high end.
Which
So.
goes to show you the kind of rug that this guy was buying was real shit.
Wilmo probably
Well-
actually ran a situation where he was robbing merchants.
Well, the thing is, the merchant said 27 coins of some type. We don't know what it was. But we do know that this guy only had 20-something trade coin on him.
Maybe it was copper. Even then, it was a real bad rug.
Yeah.
So you buy a short bow for your friend there, Sharesh. She can also be proficient. She's also proficient in a dagger as well. So
I got her.
awesome. Well, let's take a 5-minute break for those people that need to take a break and to do a little bit more mechanical stuff on the backside. So on all these characters. So
All right, sounds good.
So this hireling that we have, do we know what like she follows? Lyman wise?
no idea. Yeah, no idea the details like that.
I mean, it'd be real easy to find out. Literally, just ask her which church she goes to, and
Oh, that's
that
true.
super popular question to ask people. Hey, which church do you go to? Oh, that's the Baptist one, right?
If she's into daggers, I might have a new recruit.
By the way, Miz, since you never asked, Miz likes to use a mace and a javelin are his primary weapons.
Okay. I don't have a mace. I can give him the short sword we have, and I can give him the 2 javelins I have as well.
Yeah.
I've also gone
he
ahead
actually
and
is
bought
pretty
him
good at
padded armor.
javelin. Yeah, he's good at javelin, or like he knows how he's proficient in javelin, and he can spend some build points and become short bow or short sword proficient. So that's not going to be an issue because he's a fighter and he had some build points left.
Okay. I was gonna ask about like proficiency with a heavy crossbow. If he's got the extra build points for that, that almost might be worth it. But we'll see.
He is not currently proficient in the heavy crossbow.
Right. Sorry, honor -1, -1, -1.
So these people, do they stick with us as long as they got money, or do they eventually
Essentially.
wander off? Oh, cool.
Right. I don't know what Hidden is going to buy for Sharish, so I'm going to let her fill out the weapons and armor. Right now,
Okay.
my plan is to just take custody of the hirelings, unless someone wants to go ahead and take custody of their own or something. So this way, this at least gives everyone else something to do. What's that? Theta?
I mean, given the way you ran Tubbs, I'm good with you running my hireling.
Okay, cool. You can have it. I'll go
You
ahead and
don't-
close the page out.
Say what?
Yeah, you can go ahead and have Zani then.
What? That's not what I said at all.
Oh, what you said is you don't want me to. So I was like, oh, okay.
I said that by the way you ran Tubbs, I'm fine with you running my hireling.
Oh, okay, you're fine with it.
I don't
Okay,
know. Don't know what point that turns into. Give me my fucking hireling back.
I thought I heard something negative, so that's on me.
Yeah, he interpreted it the opposite way, as in,
Right.
I saw the way you ran Tubbs. I don't want you touching my hireling.
Well, I mean, my
Fair
turnaround on that was so long as you don't drag me out of combat again.
Yeah. Let's see. So far as stat stuff, I think I'm basically done here. I just need to figure out the tops and top saves for everyone.
The top save is going to be half their constitution rounded down, and their top is going to be, for most of these, since they're all fighter types, it's going to be 32% of their max hit points.
Okay, 32%. Fortunately, they all have the exact same... Oh, no, this one has 24. Okay. So, 33%. Or did you say 34?
32%.
Okay.
I added character art for Zani because I had to.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That works. That's 12. Now to come up with talents for these characters.
Quick, you've got 2 minutes. Roll it.
Top
1,
save of
2,
4,
3,
that's going to
4,
be
5,
fun.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. There's 37 talents. The old random talents. All right, crack shot. And you don't have enough for that, so I have to re-roll that.
Be right back. Hidden, I did the stats and stuff for Sharish. Go ahead and throw whatever weapons and stuff you're gonna get her. So I'll be right back.
Cool. Sounds good.
With these random quirks and flaws, the person that only has like a javelin has a bunch of has some interesting ranged quirks. Griffin, do you want to roll a D10,000 for me? Or anyone can roll D10,000 for me.
Let's do
Three
it.
times. 3 times, if you don't mind.
10,000 or 1,000?
10,000.
Uno, dos, tres.
Okay. Okay.
Sharisha's attack already -4. I guess she got some low stats.
Does she have a -4 to attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Because she's very undexterous and she's not very smart. Oh, and her level. So
Her wisdom's real high. But
So
like
so
for
glad you
comparatively.
spent all that time getting rid of that bow, though, right?
Oh yeah.
and guess what her previous profession was?
I'm gonna go with, worked at a brothel because her looks are pretty high.
No, she was just a day laborer. But the Miz, his previous profession was a furrer.
You mean the person that puts shoes on horses? Or somebody that collects furs?
A person that prepares and deals in furs.
Okay. I think I'm thinking of a farrier.
Yeah.
Sound issues. I can't tell the difference between a furrier and a farrier.
Yeah, she was just a day laborer.
For the rest of you, though, I think we could see a secret person from the Urban Jungle game, possibly.
What was that?
The reference flew over my own head, oddly enough.
Oh, you guys weren't watching the cameras. Cody's camera. I think we saw a hidden ender appearing there.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Nice. Yeah, I completely missed it. I was like trying to organize this cascade of sheets I now have.
Yeah, no, he was leaning over Cody's computer, I guess. Multiple times.
Gosh, we have a really range set of henchmen here. We have plenty of javelins right now, and we have the short bow. Thalon technically has the crossbow. I almost feel like it would be great to just set up some kind of ambush or something.
Most of these stats, I'm gonna come through and fill out these henchmen probably in in the time between when we're playing. I'm just putting down the bare necessities.
Right. Enough until they die suddenly.
Yeah.
Spent 2 days writing up these sheets. Died in 5 seconds.
Yeah. You're not even gonna make it to the caves. You're just gonna get eaten by a crocodile or something.
Sturge.
Yeah.
A sturge. All right. As soon as Cody gets back, we'll hop back into it.
Sounds good.
How many
Oh,
arrows?
he said
does George
he said
have?
we could keep going. He's listening in. It's you guys all get up on the boat with Vesh with your 3 new compatriots.
Just real quick, how many arrows does Shirley have? She said she already had that stuff.
She had 1 arrow.
1 arrow.
Her
I
family's
thought she
heirloom
said she
arrow.
had a bunch.
She had a bunch of bolts, but 1 heirloom arrow.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
she has a bunch of crossbow bolts, but you gave her a bow.
I thought she said arrows. I thought she said she had.
Well, she's got an heirloom arrow from her family, but she's got several bolts.
Yeah, but she can't fire a bolt from a bow.
Arrows.
Oh, you got all that extra money now. By extra
8
money,
copper
I mean.
pieces. Yeah, I got a little bit left over. I'll buy some arrows. I'm glad I know.
I throw the bolts at the enemy. Like Zeus would.
Yeah. And
To be fair, that'd probably work though if you gave them the strength from our wizard who never casts magic.
Yep.
Putting it down to defend yourself.
No, you're totally right. Interestingly enough, though, we do have enough arrows and bolts going around that maybe I could go with Malodorous Missile if we just wanted to say, like, randomly infect someone and then dash away and see what happens later. I'm trying to remember, like, how this went. The Devil Sweats on page 339 of the Game Master Guide. How deadly was that? Or how infectious, even?
oh, the devil sweats.
Yeah.
Let me double check. The devil sweats. What page was that?
339.
You can update that to 342. It is somewhat communicable. It basically gives them a -2 to melee attacks and a -4 ranged attack as the minor effect. If they get a major effect, then they lose constitution and strength every day that their fever doesn't break. So it could just kill them.
Oh, wow.
If they fail their checks. But it's like if they fail really badly, then they slowly, like, they'll die. But it's not super communicable. But the bow, like your malodorous missile, allows you to, like, skip communicability and go straight to severity.
Right, so anyone I hit with it will probably die eventually, but of course it's predicated on the fact that we don't have a total brawl to the death in the first place.
Yeah.
So, keeping that in the pocket, then.
Yeah. So, you guys have gathered your henchmen, and you guys are departing down the Ishoven River once again. Vesh says, "Do we want to try to stop back at Anavim, or straight to the Nonish copper mines?"
I don't think there's anything we need in Anavim. We could go straight to the
I-
mines, I believe.
I agree with you there. It seems like they're not willing to negotiate, and we might as well bring something to the table. If we can free the mines, then um, if we free the mines, then we can continue on with no problem. And maybe we can even bring more money to Anavim with our deeds.
Exactly. Now, it does seem like there's like an inland route here that actually might be safe. I think the rivers connect. Or are we still gonna have to like go through the route we did before?
I don't think there is a river. I don't think the rivers quite connect.
Yeah, it's just like
Um,
barely an inch off. So, yeah,
yeah, I
never
don't. I
mind.
don't think these connect. I don't think these connect.
Yeah, all these ones on the
Like,
border. The
there's.
border's actually along nearly all of the breaks, I think.
Yeah. There's this one that goes like that goes down to here, but it doesn't connect. It's close though. Like if you could get on that river, then you're right. You could go straight down. Um, but yeah, it looks like it doesn't quite connect. I see there's a connection way over here, but that's in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's actually even worse. That's okay,
What
I'm
if we
an
sail
elf.
east?
In 100 years, someone will dig out a channel for it.
So you guys make it past Anavim. You guys all load up with your new henchmen, which is it's probably a relief for those of you that are that don't really like want to row the boat to
Hmm.
have so much aid, and so it maybe it makes the journey even feel like it goes faster. So you guys have reached the Nonish copper mines without a single random encounter.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you guys, it's so that'll be 3, 4, 5 days in total. So 5 days of journeying down, going, sailing down, stopping to rest and, um, you know, hang out and chit chat. You get to know a little bit more, uh, a little bit more about them. They all seem like they're all kind of excited to get on the road with you, and fight and ooh, yeah.
I think that whole travel time would mean that I am now completely healed.
Yeah,
My leg
so
isn't
yeah,
maimed anymore.
yeah,
Me too.
5 days of
All healed.
healing to anyone who is hurt. Since Dennis isn't here, I'm gonna do. Oh, he was unhurt,
Yeah.
so that makes it really easy. So 7 plus 5, that's 12.
Remind me. I don't know why I've only suddenly just forgotten. You only deal with your most current wound, right? Not all
No,
of your
all
wounds
of
at
them.
once.
All
All
of
of
them
them?
heal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the
All
max
right.
days, or is that different for everybody?
The max days is whatever the wound is at. So, like, if your wound is a 5-point wound, the max days to heal, the days to heal is 5, unless you have a first aid provider, in which you do, because you provide first aid. So it automatically lowers the days to heal by 1. So if you had a 5-point wound, it would heal in 4 days.
Thank you.
All
Yeah,
right.
both of my wounds are down to 1 apiece, and my back is down to 5 days left.
So let's see. So Eli. So
Yes.
we're at the copper mines. Like we're at the base camp already without
Yeah. So
any
we'll say
incidents.
yeah. With any incident, you guys have reached the base camp here. We'll shift over there.
Oh
You're now at
gosh.
the
Yeah.
the upper mines location, or actually, you guys are all right here.